right, Captain Mike and I are out here on Santee Cooper. We got a plan of action: big bass and big bluegills and shell crackers. Oh, there's one. Oh, good one, dude. Nice. On a freaking upgrade that I made into a chatterbait. That's better than 4.5, boys and girls. You think you're fishing? Oh, you got him, dude. You got him. That Mike just smoked this thing on. New hover hook, weedless, with a Z-Man worm. Look at the size of this bass. So we got red worms today with some float corks and little number 4 hooks. And then we've got our bass setups ready to roll. We've seen a couple of fish bust on the surface, but not like it was the other day out here. So we're just gonna move through here super slow and see if we can't catch a big bass first. Here's a bed with a bass on it right here. Look at him just sitting there, chilled out. That's probably a 3-pounder.
Oh yeah.
And you know how many casts I just made through here?
Oh, there's one.
Oh, good one, dude.
Nice.
Here I am talking shit, and I got a good one.
That was sick. He hit it right away.
Yeah, he did. It's a decent bass, too.
Yeah, I saw a roll.
Oh, dude, it's a big one. Grab that net. Grab that net.
That was cool. Recording it?
Yeah, we're recording it.
Nice.
That's a nice one, dude. That's probably a 4.5 pounder. Maybe bigger.
He's fat.
Oh, maybe bigger than 4.5.
That's fat. Wow.
Yeah, freaking got him, dude. Look at that. That's bigger than 4.5. Look at the size of that jumbo. On the freaking upgrade that I made into a chatterbait. That's better than 4.5, boys and girls.
Thick, dude.
That is a thick trick, barely hooked. Came right out. Look at that. On the upgrade that I modified into a chatterbait, 1/2 ounce, white and white.
Get a picture of that before you let it go.
That is what scouting does. 7 hours of catching little dinks for one 5.5, 6-pound bass. And we got it.
That was sick.
I must have casted that thing right on his head.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I could think, because I didn't even start to reel it. So it tells me all right, guys, I just saw a bunch of shad go by and caught this little bass on the new upgrade hover hook. Just throwing a zinker by Z-Man on there, which is like a floating stick bait or a floating worm. And that bass came rushing out of the lily pad to eat it. I'm watching a bunch of fish up shallow getting ready to spawn, and a ton of bluegills, and I think everything's just making a move. Oh, there's a big bass. I think everything's just making a move.
He's looking at it. See it?
Yeah, I saw him swim right over to it. Most of the time you'll see your line go tight or start moving one way or another if they eat it. And it's like literally a slow game. Like you think you're fishing it. Oh, you got him, dude. You got him. Yes. Yes, dude, that's a big one. Take your time and keep the rod tip low if you jump. That's a big one, man. Fuck yeah, dude. I love it when the things come together. Oh, that's a big one, dude. Oh my God, Mike. Holy shit, dude. That's bigger than the one I caught. Look at that of a tank, dude.
That was so sick to watch that thing go over there. And
There's
look
another
at it.
big bass right there underneath him. Did you see that one? We just get this one in first. Got him. He ain't going nowhere, dude. Yes.
So cool. Yeah, I would call it bass that big.
I did not
So
see them this big in here the other day. I did not see them. Oh my God, look at that. Show the freaking camera, dude. This is my new hover hook that Mike just smoked this thing on. New hover hook, weedless, with a Z-Man worm. Look at the size of this bass.
So cool.
Freaking yes, dude. All right, guys, so sometimes you need to resort to live bait. We've got a big bass right here. I'm gonna thread it on the Upgrade ATV, and it's a live night crawler. We've got a bass that's in this area, and we're gonna try to catch her on a live night crawler. They can't stand live night crawlers. She's so spooked right now, I might not be able to catch her, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Mike's gonna just keep casting off the back, and I'm gonna see if I can't put another 5 or 6 pounder in the box.
Two bass right there. Oh, she sees it. You see her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta give it a little bit better cast. It's all boogered up with green slime. They like the live night crawlers. I promise you that. Eat it. There she is. Got her, live night crawler, baby. Woo! Oh, this isn't the big one. This is a little one. This is the little one, but still so much fun. That's the little guy right there. That's the second one, not the first one. But look, still, even though this is a little one, it's still a 2.5 pounder on the Upgrade ATV. Look at that fat fish, bro. Oh my goodness, look at that fatty on the Upgrade ATV with a live night crawler. That's how you get it done. Just like that, another gorgeous fish. We're quickly stacking up the box. Yeah, that other bass had been caught before. He had a big piercing in his nose.
Yeah.
That's a little guy, but got him. They love the worm, dude. They love the worm. Heck yeah.
Cool.
Nice little bass. It's about a pounder.
You could just see that.
GoPro, stop recording. All right, so Captain Mike and I have got 3 good ones in the box. We're looking for 2 more, or maybe some big bluegill shell crackers to get fired up. We moved to a different section of the lake where I had seen some good fish a few days ago, but I had blown them out of here. So what we're doing is we're taking our time coming back in this area today and seeing if we can't slow down and get a few of these big ones to bite.
One of the most frustrating things in especially the
Smoked it
springtime
on
when
the
those
hop.
fish first move up is there are definitive and
Whatever
definite
that was,
bite
freaking
windows
catfish or
when those
anything,
fish
yeah.
will eat and when they will not. And it's super frustrating sometimes in the spring because you can see those fish visually, right? But you can't get them to eat anything. You can hunt around, you can
Yeah,
find a
we're
lot
like-
of fish,
we're
but
sitting
sometimes
on
they
it.
just won't eat. This is where bait rotation is crucial. Picking up different baits and giving them different options can make all of the difference between a great day on the water and an excellent day on the water. Dave and Mike here had rotated through a bunch of baits, a bunch of different areas. They had found a lot of fish. They were just trying to find where those fish were actively eating, and sometimes they're just not. When they've got nesting on the mind, when they got spawning on the mind, sometimes they get lockjaw. So try when you get out in the spring to hit those bite windows, hit those time periods when they're gonna eat. Check your solar lunar tables. I do that a lot in the spring because there's gonna be a 2-hour window where those fish are gonna chew. Outside of that, there's gonna be a lot of tough times when you're trying to get those fish to bite. But when you're out there, mix through a bunch of lures. Don't lock one thing in your hand, mix through a bunch of stuff. Throw that new hover hook, throw the chatterbait, throw the worm, throw anything you can at those fish to try to trigger a reaction bite before they get on the beds.
Well, what a fun day, man.
Oh yeah, that's great.
All right, guys, there they are. Three big fish for the day. We got them on kind of pre-spawning, 24-incher, a 23-incher, and a 19-incher. Definitely some nice bass. As you can tell, huge fish. Got them all on the upgrade today. Some live worms, night crawlers. We got them on some artificial. Great day to end it. There you go, buddy.